The Ages of Zaveria. During the First Age, the people who ruled over the continent of Zaveria were known as the Ancients. So people named this age the Age of the Ancients. During that time, technology was so far advanced that there were murals that were found in the dungeons across Zaveria that depicted them being able to travel across the stars. No one knows what occurred back in the Age of the Ancients. The only thing that the people know is that something had occurred which made the Ancients vanish from this world. In the Second Age, there were 5 nations that were ruled over by 5 races. Dwarven King 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔 ruled the kingdom of Terra to the north. Elven King 𝗦𝗢𝗚𝗓𝗓 ruled the kingdom of Zephyr to the west. Mermaid Queen 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓𝗓𝗔 ruled the kingdom of 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗓 to the east. Demi-human Queen 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗓𝗓 ruled the kingdom of 𝗦𝗓𝗓 to the south. Human King 𝗦𝗓𝗓 ruled over the kingdom of 𝗦𝗓𝗓, which was the land between all nations. The 5 nations were always at war, and during the war, each nation lost knowledge about the ancients in each war until there was almost nothing left. Because the great knowledge of the ancients almost vanished from the world, and the families that had a lineage from the beginning of this age vanished, this age was named the Age of the Lost. It was not until a peasant boy by the name of Augustus joined the war that changes were finally made. He quickly rose through the ranks and one day was adopted by the king. After being adopted, Augustus waged war across the land and forced each race to surrender. By the age of 25, Augustus finally united the continent under his rule. The Third Age, the Age of Magic. During this age, the peasant boy Augustus became the emperor of the continent. This finally brought peace to the continent, and during Augustus's 100-year reign, there were no longer any battles to be fought against the races. Emperor Augustus believed that magic was a wonderful ability that could help make the lives of his people become better if it was used as a tool instead of a weapon of war. Augustus decided he would make magic academies across the land in order to foster the people into creating magic that could help other people. After establishing the academies, Augustus presented a challenge to his people that would be rewarded. If anyone could become a mage and create new magic that would help the people, the emperor would grant that mage a title and a land to rule over. This increased the advancement of magic greatly in this age. The current age, which has not been named yet. This age began with the death of Emperor Augustus. Because of no one being able to replace Emperor Augustus, battles occurred across the land. The capital of the empire erupted with chaos and almost burned to the ground. Thankfully, because of the 5 children of Emperor Augustus, the chaos was subdued. They then came together to decide what to do about the continent. They agreed to separating the continent into 5 nations. 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 ruled the kingdom of Terra to the north. 𝗠𝗘𝗗𝗗𝗜𝗔 ruled the kingdom of Zephyr to the west. 𝗫𝗫𝗓𝗓𝗓 ruled the kingdom of 𝗦𝗫𝗓𝗓𝗓 to the east. 𝗫𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 ruled the kingdom of 𝗦𝗓𝗓 to the south. 𝗫𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 ruled over the kingdom of 𝗦𝗫𝗓𝗓, which was the land between all nations, and was where the capital of the empire was located. Emperor Augustus's boys became monarchs over the 4 nations, and his daughter made the land of 𝗦𝗫𝗓𝗓 into a constitutional monarchy where she would allow other people to have a say in the building of her nation, though she would have the final say to all changes made in the land of 𝗦𝗫𝗓𝗓. The 5 children of Emperor Augustus made this decision because they believed this would be the best way to preserve the peace on the continent.